Welcome to junkjournalmayhem at Studioloo.
Hello everyone. Welcome to day number 4 of Junk Journal Mayhem, where we play with a can tab or a pop can tab. So the only pop can tab I have in my house is this red one that says yo, because the only soda type things that come in my house are bubbly because it's sugar free, and this they always have colored tabs on them. So red is my inspiration today to go with this can tab. So I've grabbed a few things. I saw this red piece of paper that was just kind of looking at me from a box, and then I thought I'd get something kind of weird, and it's this great image of this guy. Dr. Emmanuel Harrison Hyde has a very big head with brains inside. I wonder what happens inside the brains that Dr. Emmanuel's head contains. I thought that was really cool. So we need a base for this piece for what I want to do here. And I need to think a minute. What do I want to do? Okay, so I'm going to cut these things out how I need to. So first we'll cut this word snippet, this poem. Okay. Then I need red ink. I think set that there. And then this, let's cut this out. This is from a really cool book called Cakes and Custard, I think. And it's just this book of quite silly, sometimes a little rude, poetic humor that was kind of targeted at kids back in the day before kids were treated as kids when it comes to literature. When literature was designed to confuse and traumatize children. I don't know. Okay, so that's that. This, I think I need about that wide. Or do I want it that long? Probably not. Yeah, probably there. So this is a folder. I do love a good folder. Then, what I would like to do with this is probably shorten the front down a little bit, just to get him on there. Like that. So we will shorten this down too. Fold this up. Then I want to cover the front of this with glue. Then I will lay this paper here, this fun dotted paper. And we'll cut off the excess. On this side as well. Okay. And I want to cover this inside as well, so that'll flip up and be continuous. Okay. the excess off again. Okay. Get rid of those scraps. Make sure this is relatively even. I'm going to take my guillotine to the one side. I think we can probably, yeah, that needs a good evening on that side. That's better. Okay. Now let's round the corners of this. Other side, the 1/2 inch. Okay. Is that going to fit right there? Yes, it will. Perfect. I can probably trim the top just a little more. That's good. Okay. Now the pop tab, I want to go right in the middle here, and I want to use a brad to attach it. And I think I'll go with maybe this size. I think that should be big enough. I just need my pokey tool here. Will that hold it? Yep, perfect. Okay, so let's lay that down. Good. And then, in order to keep that in place, I'm actually just going to take a strip of this and I'm going to glue it right across there. But first, I'm just going to put a little contractor's masking tape because that will hold that down really, really well. And it will stop it from turning every which way. So this strip 1, do I have enough for a second one? Where's that other piece? Right here. Is that wide enough? Oh yeah, that's perfect actually. Let's just use this piece. So, how wide do we want it to be? There, I think. Yeah, let's just get the art glitter glue. Lay that down and then come back over here and get rid of the excess. Okay. Yeah, that'll still turn, but it'll be like a little thing to open it with. So that's fun. Okay, then we need to put the doctor on here, on the front, as so. Here's my glue book. Interesting. Here's a glue page. I'll take that. That's fine. I might need a new glue book. I may have used all the pages. Okay. And this, we'll just fold this in half so it's not sticky. This will go here. Get rid of this sticky paper. Then I want to put something here to create a little bit of writing space right there. So it'll have like a nice little layer, and I may cover down here with the same kind of thing, like a square of something. So let me just grab those supplies and I will come back. I'm also thinking, I don't know if it would be cool to put some of this through here. No, I don't think so. I don't want to. I just like the can tab. I think it on its own is very cool. And I've got these little bits I could add to like collage if we wanted to. Maybe on the inside. We'll see. We'll get back to that. But let me get the other piece of paper that I want first. So I grabbed this big sheet from a Gray's Anatomy book. This is the cartilages of the larynx, the trachea, and the bronchi. You know, we're playing on the doctor pun, right? So let's just take this bottom off. We don't want that. And we could probably stand to straighten this out a bit. Chopper. Do the rest of this with the chopper. Okay. I'm going to cut this down the center, and this first piece will be this one. I need to see how wide I want that to be. Actually, the width is good, so let's just do that. Then right there, so come in. That will give us some journaling space for here. And then for the bottom, I want to cover this as well. So, go there. Okay. I just gotta check the width because actually I don't need to. I can cut it off after. All right, so let's get the chopper out of here. And then we need some black soot. This one first, because we know this one is the right size. So let's just ink around it to give it a nice outline. Okay. Oh, there's my glue book. Now we'll glue this down. Okay. Center that a little bit. There we go. Now this one, I think I want it to go this way, or maybe this way. It'll be more balanced. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'll glue this one down. Don't need to ink it because it's going to go right to the edges, so we're going to be inking the whole thing anyways. Oops. Pull that over a little and straighten it out. There we go. just pull it up a bit. Okay. I need to cut the excess off the outside. Let's grab my kneaded eraser and get rid of this little bit of glue that I have here. Sometimes when you use a kneaded eraser, it gets worse before it gets better, but just trust the process because it's going to lift all that off. It just takes it a moment sometimes. There we go. Sorry if I'm shaking you. I just want to get all this glue off. Okay. Now I'm going to come back in with the black ink, bend this, ink that edge. Then we're going to ink again. All the way around to give a nice outline on that whole card. Then, if I can pull this up for a second, I'm going to try to ink it separately. That's the one edge that I should have inked. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then we'll press it back down. All good. It's still sticky enough to stay there, thankfully. This needs a little glue right here. Ink all the edges up. There we go. Bring that back over here. Oh, and I've got to get the front inked. Let's move that like that for a sec. There we go. All right, so that is my wacky piece with this funny can tab and this funny little verse about Dr. Emmanuel Harrison Hyde with this anatomical writing space inside. Hopefully you enjoyed this fun little project. I think it's a lot of fun. You know, you could also add a bit of like, you know, collage bits to it if you want to. I feel like it's kind of fun as is. I don't think I really want to add much more to it. So that is going to be my project for today. I hope you enjoyed this flavor of mayhem, and I will see you again tomorrow for more troublemaking. Have a great day. Bye for now.